Okay, let's try this. We're back again. I'm going on 87 just because that's the one my friend's on. Yeah, final week. Technically final 2 days. Yeah, my, that's not what I want to do. You're playing with a mouse, I'll tell you that now. Yeah. Carrot boats, I didn't do them. At all. And I didn't know there was like chocolate mining and beekeeping this year either, so that's another thing. But apparently at 5 minutes past the hour there's a boat race, so that's what I gotta try to get. I got 15 minutes. Well, hello there, Lady Narawan. How do you know my name? I think you would be well known amongst the rabbits now, lady. Oh, I hear word of an adventurer come to visit our wonderful burrow. Have you come to marvel at the wonders of carrot boats? I think so. Tell me what's going on here. It's come down to visit my dear old brother for the springtime season. I thought it would be the most fabulous opportunity in which to test out my latest creation, carrot boats. Ultra nutritious soil here allows for quick alliterations of new models, and the swaths of bushy-eyed adventurers make for ripe test sailors. Hold on, test sailors' boats made out of rottable vegetables? I'm not sure I'm on board with this. Ah, Lady Norman, this is really a little to worry about. My team here have done plenty of rigorous durability and safety tests early on in development. I'll never promote anything I wouldn't use myself. Alright, that's not to convince me. Sign me up. Wonderful. Tell me more about boating. What does boating involve? For starters, my team and I have gone to the effort of placing some obstacles around the lake. There are hoops, shalloms, ramps, and half pipes of which you can train agility on. That's not all. Every hour you can take part in the Blooming Burrow race. I start setting these up on the hour. The race is probably kicking off at 5 past. What can I get in return? I'd rather not be a lab bunny in one of your carrot boats for free. Oh dear Lady Norma, I never asked for free labor. In addition to the agility experience, I personally make sure that you are paid in spring tokens for your endeavors. I have also commissioned some unique gold, silver, and bronze titles and skins for your carrot boat, should you finish a boat race in good time. How can I customize my boat? Of course, you can be the most stylish carrot boater around with my custom-made boat decorations. I can make it silver, gold, ornament, flowers, eggs, bunting. I'm not buying any of those. So yeah, we'll rent the boat. We'll try it. Need both hands free to do that. Bleh. Rent out a carrot boat, yes. This reminds me of here in my area. There's pumpkin boats, like giant pumpkin races. But yeah, it's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So yeah, we'll do this for a little bit. 10 minutes. Drifting ramp. Alright, 3 spring tokens from that. Yeah, I got 70 crafting. I want to get, this morning I want to get, I get 72 just so I can craft my own glory necklaces. Or amulets. Oh yeah, there's ramps. Anything else here? I don't think I can go under the boat. Oh. Oh. Can I not? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can go under the bridge. Nicholas is, let's settle down. He fell and kind of hurt his leg the other day, and he was to the vet for his regular appointment anyway. And he, won't settle down. Keeps getting into it with Neptune, and yeah, like it's pretty good geology experience if you don't have like silver hawk boots. I need spring tokens, but it's not as AFK as like other. Oh man. Here we have giant pumpkin regattas. And a dock. Yeah, good on dry land. Apparently you can die in the water, and then you can reclaim the boat from... you wanna come up? Come here. I can hold you. Is that what you want? I don't think you even know what you want. He squawked at me, but then he didn't get up. I know he can get up because he just bounced on the back of the chair over that. Our boat returned to dry land. So I think it's actually I might be over this way now. It's north. Yeah, I tried playing earlier and using a lot of memory for some reason tonight. I restarted my computer, but also the hi honey. You gonna settle down? No, you're gonna hop off again? Okay. Yeah, it's like... I swear I saw... Is it this way? Or the other way? I think it's the other way. But yeah, I didn't do this. I give him some more soft food too. I try to give him something before I go to bed, just so he has something else to snack on. Yeah. There's some spectators. Someone stands to watch carrot boat sailors run. First, what chicken came first, or the carrot boat? It's gonna be used during the boat races. Okay. I don't know where to start. There's more bunnies. Watch them. Admiring their work being sailed around. Duck Quest isn't, I haven't done Duck Quest either, but it's not, you know, related to the Easter event. They just released alongside of it. I'm gonna do that, Oh, honey, I don't know if he wants me to go to bed or not, like, with him. Because he hasn't been going to bed with me. So, I don't know if it's, like, just him being weird, or... I just wish he... would let me know. Yeah, you. I stop hopping, throwing himself from stuff. Like, he hurt his leg. And it's like, why are you getting on top of, like, the counter and then hucking yourself off the counter? Like, instead of getting back down the way you got up. For some reason I thought this ended on the 6th, but it ends on the Tuesday morning. Yeah. 3 minutes to like, find out where the fuck to start this. I think I'll go sign my bank so I don't forget. I can pause recording. Yeah. Bank. For Duck Quest, I need a vial of duck food and, some duck food and some, a vial of water. But again, it's not related to the event, so I can start that anytime. So today I'm just really just going to look at shit. Like, I want to do the carrot boating, that's my main goal tonight. And I'll look at the beekeeping too. Okay. Salmon Becca, Salmon Drew, Salmon Oscar. Like, how do I join? Does he tell me? No, not gonna tell me. I'll be off now. Hey, what do you want? I guess I rent a boat. Did it. And get in the water at least. Got 3 minutes. I have no idea if I'm in the right spot. Yeah, it doesn't really say how to start. Uh, 2 minutes. Yeah, I have no fucking clue if I'm in the right spot, but it will start. In 1 minute. I like how the music got, like, increasingly hyped. Five minutes, okay. Where do I hit the markers? Oh, do I go that way? Okay, we're definitely not coming in first. Yeah. Now it's that way. I don't know. A duck under bridge, okay. Okay, it will tell me where the next one is. Tag race marker. Yeah, we're not looking to win. We just want to finish. Yeah, Drew, you can do what you want. I think I'm expected to take the let's see what the bunny flipper does. We actually caught up with one shot. Okay, follow it back to your principal. Yeah. Can you finish the race with a time of 4 minutes and 3 seconds? Yeah, I don't have anything to purchase. Like, I don't have enough to purchase, like, anything. Ah, I have no points for the... 4 egg points. I don't know how to get egg points. I think it's just finding the eggs, like the hidden ones. Trade gummy money. Yeah, beekeeper outfit. I have 3,500. Oh, and the last things I did before I left the game. What's the Gothic's memorial thing, and I was just like, too upset. Could get them all. I didn't get it. Talkatree says, did the quest for it on one account, but I didn't do it on my, at the time, alt that I was using more. Because it was easier, you know, when you had the browser. Hi, honey. Okay. Try to find out what I want to do next. Maybe give him some food. Beehives and mines. So, down. Yeah, my friend Matt did the, got the, like, all the achievements with the fucking boat. Four egg points doesn't sound like a lot compared to, like, the... Same Fizzy Bunny. Talk to Fizzy Bunny. Hey, well met, lady. Where am I? What's going on here? Ah, those seem creations of delicious statuettes, small after yours truly when I was hit with a scrumptious epiphany. Chocomancy. Animated chocolate goodies, not just a tasty treat, but an exciting toy. Which I led astray with the confidence of the pure. I saw Sister Trump seemingly lying a lot about this experience, and now the bunnies are loose. Started having chocolate grows nearby, and every few minutes the grass will seem to pop up in a different place. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Shut them down. I could be ecstatic to offer you spring tokens in exchange for your return to me. Got something for you. Pull my leg, you don't have any rabbits. Come back when you get something for me. Rooster again. Yeah. Too lactose and seasonal. Lactose and seasonal rabbits. Hey, I caught one. I'm so close. Maybe the rat would never see me, especially his amazing disguise. Take over Easter Plains Kingdom, dispose of dairy contraband, and begin my lactose-free empire. Why are friendly? Why don't I just talk to them? Talk to them? I thought of that. I do get carried away easily, thanks. These springtime dungarees and flower baskets are available during the Egg Hunt Treasure Hunter promotion. Yeah, I got the natural one, but that's about it. Rabbit food. Baby carrot boat. Okay. No, we're in the bee area now. I don't really need farming XP. I'd already ground enough of that to get another bunny phone prey to nominate determinism. I don't believe we met before. I'm Sticky. Hi, I'm Lady Nuremon. What are you doing here? What brought you here? Yeah, after this, I'm gonna get my cats some food. Mainly my children, Coco, Stewie, Gooey, and Chewy. They had nothing but positive things to say about this new burrow that my brother has set up. I had to see it for myself. It's lovely getting to watch them grow into bunny business. That's sweet. Do you work for the bunny business? Do you need to work for the bunny business? Not yet, but I'm hoping to propose new honeycomb-filled chocolate to my brother at some point. Though I can't take the credit for the idea that goes to my wife, Honey. Unfortunately, she's rather allergic to bees, so I'm the only one who can see this dream through to reality. Oh, I hope you don't take me to just the opportunist here. I really do love the bees, too. They do so much for us. It's not only fair to repay them with some love and care. Tell me about some beekeeping. How I can help look after the bees. The more the merrier. For the most part, you can just tend to the hives, make sure you keep an eye on anything which could disturb the bees. Wasps will agitate them, will the flowers will upset them. If they get too agitated, well, I wouldn't recommend continuing to harvest their hives without gloves, and if they're not happy, that's sure to affect your farming training. I have plenty of wasp traps of flower, food, and area to deal with disturbances, so please feel free to take as many as you need. There's a pile of metal doodads in the way. And what are they? Oh, metal doodads. Oh, the smokers. Yeah, occasionally you might just lose track of the bees. So there, the smokers come in. Simply smoke it on the hive to regain track of the little bumbles. Can I learn anything here? Well, in addition to farm experience, I'll have to pay you some spring tokens for helping it. Finding honeycomb shards as well as tending to the hive, you're also free to keep them. I'll even combine them into various types of a complete honeycomb. Ciao. Bye, Lady Nuremon. Salmon hives. Oh, I just said something said sad bees. Home for bees. And I should just be getting farming XP, 5 add to your currency, 3 tokens, yeah. Farming. Yeah, about 240. That's not bad. I'm going to, stupidly leave this AFK while I go feed Nicholas, though. Yeah, I'm getting this on. Just gotta get up. Get some more stuff. Actually, I have like half left. They want to do the sink and stuff. We're going to move everything. But all that in my room, we're going to have to move the microwave and the chair and everything in the dining room. Move the fridge over to where the microwave stand is. It's going to be a something else. I have a feeling it's going to be either. Say that for PlayStation 5. I think it's probably best if we go away. So I don't have to worry about water and stuff. Cleaning stuff. Some of the nearby daffodils. And thriving daffodils. Where are the multi-daffodils? Yeah. Came to with a pat too. Got, like he always been liking Christmas portions. So I have to give some consistent. It was Olivia's birthday, so I was giving her something as a bought her something for her birthday. I started her and Neptune's like the comic. Because Olivia's would be Neptune up. And, yeah. He's been enjoying it too, so I got him some just for him. Got him a treat for Monday too. That's his birthday. Monday. So I'm sure to come and home most. I kinda open to for tea. Yeah, I only managed to get part of the dungaree settings. I didn't realize. Started, but not. Because I was busy. But I did like everything else, pictures and things. Except for the water pools. I did those when my water sport. Like I always get a hot water bottle, even in the summer. Especially now because I don't know about it. It seems to get heat on in times. Usually do like the water bowls. Well, that's cool. Get ready for bed. I did their like I washed up the food bowl and stuff like that. Litter boxes. Didn't do the ones on the porch though, just because it was when I did that it was rather. We had a little bit of heavy rain and thunder lightning earlier. It was like not really, because there's no lights in the porch except for like if the power goes out. It's pitch black. I just did the one in the house. Oh, the bees are getting sad because the flowers are wilting. Salmon sad bees. Things that keep all these little bunnies off the ground. Okay, salmon. Take from flower food sacks. This is food for the flowers. The sad ass bees. Said they were sad. But I didn't see any where to mix with the flowers. Said they get sad if I don't feed the flowers, but the only daffodils I've seen are these ones. Oh, tend to feed wilted daffodils. Watch the daffodils hungrily gulp up the flower food. sad bees. Wood bees. W. O. O. D. I. Wood bees, wood bees. B. E. E. Z. What I would do for nothing. Yeah. Love the song, but it's hard for me because we say Z here. You know, dragon, like, you know, the Z. I had, Scree Poletti's, Oh Patty, Don't Feel Sorry for Loverboy stuck in my head, like, all election day. Yeah, I read a few chapters of, Manhattan is My Beat, Jeffrey Beaver's, one of his rune stories. There's 3 in this. I bought them last year, and I've been reading it when I have to travel or stuff, but I haven't been reading them, like, like, you know, when I'm not doing something. Because I have other things to read. And, like, I have, they're still sad. The bees are still sad. I tended the flowers, and the bees are still sad. The poor bees. I'm still getting the same amount of spring tokens, so I don't really... I'm not mindful of the bees. I'm sorry, bees. I was craving a loaded chicken bowl from Tim Hortons today, and we went there and ordered it, and I ended up taking it back because it's supposed to be like chicken. Like, I usually get the slow cooked chicken, and it's usually, you know, the chicken sauce, quinoa and rice, and like a salad, a side salad with sauce, like lettuce, tomato, cucumber. Oh, we got a garlic level. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and you know, a nice salad. And that's what I was craving, was the, you know, the chicken and rice and salad. And I got it, and they had just given me the chicken and a few leaves of lettuce, and then like a whole bunch of shredded mozzarella, like the long stringy type you put on pizza, like, you know, to bake, like, you know, pizza frias. And I took it back because it was like, what I wanted really bad was the salad and the rice part with the chicken. Like, I've been cramming chicken and rice, and I was really, like, looking forward to, like, a nice fresh salad. And I don't like cheese in the salad anyway, but there was no salad. It was just lettuce and cheese and chicken. There was none of the, like, there was a bit of the sauce, but it was like, you know, there was no cucumber, no tomato. And I figured they were just going to take it back and take the, you know, put some on it. It's like, I don't, you know, if you don't, like, when I ordered it, like, I asked ahead of time, you have the stuff, and it's like, because sometimes they don't have the chicken and stuff, but you think, you know, the rice would be included in the, do we have the stuff, but no. But for me, that was like the first meal I was going to have that day. Like, I had some brownies when I first got up, trying to eat them up. I made a batch on Thursday last week, and then I got called for election Friday, Although I haven't had a chance really to eat them. Because I either wasn't here or, too tired. But no, I have been sick. Like, I've been nauseous all day and cramped. And I really wanted that, but I just was like disgusted. So I got a refund. Because there was no, stuff to make what I wanted, so there's no point in like getting it remade. I've had them make it before and forget the salad, and they just made me the salad. And they've had it, but today they didn't have any of the stuff. I was like, you think you'd let me, know ahead of time? Yeah, I don't know where the other daffodils are. Like, I tended like I have, now these are thriving daffodils. We'll feed the daffodils. Let's switch to this one. Feel bad with sad bees. They're still sad. I think you can only get the honeycomb if, shimmering honeycomb. Oh, I need 60. I need 12. Delicious honeycomb. Just a little honeycomb. That's honeycomb. Also, these require a RuneScape membership because of the farming's a members only skill. Nutrition honeycomb. Fertile honeycomb. Candy honeycomb. Moorish honeycomb. Yeah. I don't know why the bees are so sad. I thought I pumped them with the flowers. Oh, there's more little daffodils. Are these like ones all the way over here? Upsetting the bees over here. I don't know. But I'm gonna go soon be dead. Did I appease you, bees? Rune's a good book. Good series. I like Jeffrey Deaver's books anyway, and the Bone Collectors is one. Bone Collectors one of my favorite movies. Basically, it starts out like Rune's. She's an odd duck. She works at a video store. Like it's from 1996. Does, or it's 1994. Anyway, she does, like video rentals and stuff. And she lives in an under construction skyscraper for free. She's squatting. Stuff like that. Bees. I don't know why you're so sad. Bees. Yeah. And she becomes friends with this older gentleman that keeps renting the same movie over and over again, and she ended up, pirating a copy for him. It's called Manhattan is My Beat. It's about a bank robbery and a policeman that originally was thought to be a hero and stop the robbers, but then it turned out he had stashed the cash. He was in on it. But then he gets murdered. Out the bees. Can't tend to the hive until you smoked it out. You lost track of how the bees are feeling. Yeah. I don't know how the bees are feeling anyway. I think they're pissed at me. Then beekeeping shed. Supposed to be able to get a smoker. It said metal doodads when I walked in, but I don't see any. I don't know what side I was supposed to enter from. But, yeah, and, there was another guy that was under, police protection that gets murdered at the same time. And, well, this guy was like, the guy that ruined me was like, in his 80s, he was living in a shit hole apartment. So yeah, I'm only on chapter, I think, 10, or 20 some. Much about her trying to, like, avoid, because she witnessed, someone fleeing the scene. Let's see. I'm supposed to get this. Oh, there's a pile of smokers to examine. Yeah, I don't need to train farming. Apply full smoke and inspect how the bees are feeling. I don't know what you want bees. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the next part. Attracted to the beehive. How the fuck do I deal with angry wasps? I don't know. They look much better in the wild. I have no idea. Actually, I think it's the other way. I think the chocolate mining is underneath the factory. I'll put magnolia seeds in the map as well right now. Getting a lot of posts from it. I don't know if I'll get to go down or not. Yeah, mine's is over there. I give up on the bees. I don't know bees. I've made them sad. I got chased out by a wasp. I lost feeling with the bees. Basically combined chocolate here. So this is something I do actually would like to get some. Mine chocolate rock. I don't see the bunny in charge here. Oh, we got Critical Spring. Chock full of chocolate. How much money do I get for... Oh, I forgot. Darn. Large berry bush. I've been practically paying a farmer 3 red vine blossoms. Yeah, I like to have my smithing and mining equal. I was trying to get a um, star. There was a very large one I saw with the observatory the other day, and I fell asleep before I got to do it. Yeah, my backpack is full. What do I do with the chocolate? I can't remember. Oh, exam. Yeah, I can deposit it down in the chocolate wine shaft. Spring tokens for it. Yeah, I upset the bees too much. Oh. Gather a total of 500 resources for archaeology, fishing, mining, or woodcutting. I'm surprised I didn't get that sooner. Like, I stopped playing before that was added, you know, like the challenges. Like, I did all that fishing and stuff at the summer event and stuff. I think stuff like that would have been counted. Anyway, I'm gonna probably head out this next load. I am gonna keep going at it off without recording to get 62 mining. Do I get any mining for putting that in there? No. Medics, shops, chips. Yeah, get this, yeah, I'll do that quest when I get to bed. It says it's a short to medium quest. Let's see. Yeah. I'm still just so foggy brain from working and then having to take painkillers yesterday because I had been sleeping without my mouth guard in. I grip my, like I clench my jaw really tight and it causes my TMJ to act up. So I'm 4 nights of sleeping without it. Yeah, I washed it. I washed it Tuesday night, and then it disappeared. I put it, like, when I went to go to bed to put it in. Couldn't find it anywhere else. But maybe, you know, I was sleepy still, so I might have put it, like, left it in the sink. Or put it in my bed, like, you know, just laid it on the bed. Nope, nowhere. Shook the blankets out. Reappeared yesterday morning. I think the cat took it. 'Cause it was in the hallway. She had been playing with something, so I'm looking at this, carried away from my bedside table. Oh, there's different ones. Chocolate chunks. I thought it was just like generic, and then it told me when after I threw it in. I'm saving that key to the next thing because I really don't. There's not a lot from the Rainbow Trail I bought the cape. They had a while ago. I bought it on the Grand Exchange for Pride Month. Yeah, that's what gets me. It's I'm reading while I'm doing this. I'm reading an article on the Bungie lawsuit thing where like the copyright infringement, and then they can't. You know, they said they put the affected content in the vault, but now they can't restore it because they changed the game engine. So they were trying to use fan videos. Like a 10-hour one, of the judge was like, I don't have time for this, like, but, yeah, I was just thinking of this, and I was thinking of, I just did that, 2005 quest in RuneScape. Like, some things have been changed in RuneScape and redone, like I had to redo Death Plateau, but a lot of the content's just been built on. Or, like, reworked, but not, you know. Like, there's a few things, like quests, like Sheep Shearer, stuff like that. And, like, Death Plateau's been, like, completely changed. Needed to, like, bring supplies and shit. It's like a fetch mission. Oh, I got 7 spring tokens from that. But, yeah. Just the difference in games. I also missed out on the anniversary quest in Elder Scrolls Online because I misjudged when it ended. So I had one more day to do it. I wasn't playing because I had that. There's been some big updates that kind of ate my. Took a whole long time to download and maintenance, server maintenance and stuff. Yeah, I got Space Gone Studios updated Stars for Soul on PC. And now it has the audio driver book that I get with Cases of Stress. Probably not as bad, but basically, until another sound is played after the game closes, it just plays like a loud noise. Like the last note just repeats. I didn't do that before, but with the last two updates, so I let Light know. But I don't, like, I do have to play a bit into it, like the tour, the first bit. Because I did, you know, get the bonus content that they had. I haven't finished the Gundam event either in Overwatch. But yeah, I love Stars for Soul. I'm writing 2 fanfics from it. I just love it. It's great. I love the community. I wish I had joined sooner because I didn't join because I wanted to wait till I finished the I don't see any nougats. I just see the chocolate chips and the chocolate chunks. Update. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be anything. I think they probably, if they hadn't released the demo for PlayStation 4, probably wouldn't have updated. Like, wouldn't have released it on PlayStation 4 just because of all the bugs. Okay, there's nougats. And that's the feeling I get, because it's an older build, it's tricky with Astrolab and whatnot. But it's also kind of, because the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, they're not like, you know, joint you know, some games, if they're for both systems, the trophies and whatnot are combined and save files and stuff, but it's a separate version for PlayStation 4. But it's really weird that the trophy icons are like the Steam ones on PlayStation 4, like they're nicer, and then the PlayStation 5 ones are just generic. But I got it for PC. I want to play through and get my bonus content. But just like, you know, I'll be another nugget so I can see, examine it. Cause oh, there we go. Nugget, I should say. Nuggets, mine chocolate. I didn't get much Easter candy this year. I got some hippos when they first came out, and I didn't manage to get any more because they sold out after that. I got some Snoko bonds. They had all kinds in, and I went back like they had like cleared out. And usually they're not that popular, but and I got another pack of Kinder eggs that were marked down after Easter. I had gotten 3 packs of Peeps. I used 1 pack for that pizza that I cooked. I can see on Instagram. Yeah, Stars for Soul. Oh, it's so good. It hit like so many of my like adventure game and like visual novel like itches that I've had that, you know, like game I didn't like games I didn't realize that I was craving for having the experience of again. And it was short, like it was doable. It wasn't like I know a lot of people will complain that it wasn't very long. It just felt like a introduction to the series, but I liked it that it was short. It meant like I could commit to it. Like it took me over 30 hours to finish like all the trophies, but you know, when my time to play is only a few hours a night, you know, I have to wait till people go to bed to have like peace and quiet. No, I don't. I like having that short little bit. Like I could be like, oh, I'll play like an hour or 2 hours. Yeah, we've got 6,000 so far. Yeah, next quest I think I'll do is probably the penguin one that I need to be able to start doing some of the other stuff in the circus, but not, like I can't do the fire lighting one because I don't have the fire making level for that. But I can't get over how many skills I've up, like in the past year, how many skills I've got like increased since, like I have more levels than I gained in like years of playing beforehand, just because it's so much easier. And there's still the bug where I can't buy an SMS package in the like in Canada. It just gives an error when it loads up like the page. But usually, like the Boku page, you know, just gives. If you continue getting this, like contact us. And I did, and it's been months and months. But it sucks because my you know, back in this end of December, I use Visa debit. Like I've used it for years, but and it was fine with my RuneScape membership. And then end of December, they flagged it as you know, suspicious. And then they insist it was a gambling website. And since then it won't work. I think like my payment methods are really down for RuneScape. But it works if I use it with PayPal. I don't like using things with PayPal since the beginning of the year. They did a change where if you make an agreement and it fails, even if it's set for like backup payment like your card, they'll try your bank accounts too. And this is a change I didn't know about, and I gained like I got like the notice, you know, this failed, so I paid it. And but they had tried like 2 of my bank accounts, like my 2 that I had connected, and it's just oof. I had to like, they wrote me a letter to send to the Royal Bank to cover my non-sufficient fund fees. Because it was like already paid, but they had like automated trying my other accounts. It's just a shit show now. So I'm trying to cut back on any PayPal use with agreements. two chapters. I have Spirit Dragon, chapter of that to read. And I have a chapter of Dragon Sea, I think it's called, Sea Dragon. The latest Marissa Gobert story. And Stephanie Light. I really love the Spirit Dragon. It released the chapter updated the day I was working. And it's like, yeah, you can't use your phone for like anything that like is internet capable or recording devices unless you're working as a CPS at the polling station if you're an election worker. So, you know, I couldn't be online or anything. Like 1 year I did take my Vita and use my phone as a hot spot. This was one before they like completely you know, excluded stuff, because I would use it, you know, to play. At the time I used it to watch YouTube during breaks, but mostly I was working on schoolwork. At the time I was still in museum studies, so I was like, oof. I had an essay to write and stuff. Doing projects like you know, risk assessments and stuff like that, and like plan exhibits and things. I can't remember which one it was when I worked. This was one of the ones where we were like in the middle of nowhere. Like, this year it was, that year it was, I was working, it was back when they mostly just did a poll clerk and a DRO for, a polling station. And, now, like, at this one, like, they try to have a CPS on location, instead of, you know, traveling between locations. But back then it was pretty much 2 people, and they didn't have, where this was in, like, up over the mountain, you know, like small rural community, they didn't let me do like a site visit ahead of time, because they had to like get the fire, it was at the fire department, so they were relying on them to make sure everything was go. Like when I worked at CPS before, I've gone to the location ahead of time to like do, you know, make sure everything was working and stuff, but back then that wasn't an option. So I got there, and in the morning they had, their phone line wasn't working. They have to have a landline that works back then, because of the calling like election results and stuff, especially where it was in such an area that there wasn't like cell service. And the phone line wasn't working and the power wasn't on, and we had to wait for, luckily we went there early. Like, back then, like, now, if you go ahead the night before and set up a bit, you don't have to go up until, like, 7. Yeah. But back then we had to,
Guess what? She slept with her little sister for like 4 hours.
back then they did, like, usually you went in at, like 6. And so we were outside waiting with the fire department. Like, one of the neighbors brought us sandwiches, being like, pull apart, because they were trying to get the power and the, telephone working.
That's okay.
But yeah, like, something people don't seem to realize, like, I have worked, my first election I worked when I was 19. Um, back in, like, 2008, 2009-ish. Like, it, you know, I've worked these a long time, so technology has changed a lot. We're gonna get 62 mining. Now we're equal again. Seems like a decent time thing. Little. Yeah, the, so like things have changed a lot. And now, like, excludes any recordable, like, any internet, like, capable thing, like, because you're handling a lot of, you know, sensitive information and stuff. Like, you don't want anyone taking pictures of that, or, like, anything, like, if someone's there to vote, you don't want them to be, like, in a picture showing that they voted, like, they were at that location, you know, whatnot, like, because people will have, like, a right to privacy and things. And, like, you're handling, like, people's addresses and stuff, like, a lot of sensitive information. Not as much as when I did, numeration, like, I did, one year I worked for the municipal, and I did, like, we did telephone support, like people if they had trouble with their pins or resetting pins and stuff. Like that's another sensitive information. Like you're giving it someone's, personal like their pin to vote with telephone voting, like for the municipal. Like that's very sensitive information, and like handling a lot of stuff with that, like that, and also canceling mail and adding people to the list and stuff. And there's a lot of work, but it's a lot of sensitive information. That's the thing. And like right now, like it's changed so much, like the different positions, because now instead of just being a DRO and a poll clerk, there's now a registration officer, which is the poll clerk's position's been eliminated, and now they do it as registration officer, which does that part of that, and information officer, and a CPS, which is Central Post Supervisor. And they had one application instead of traveling between, so it was a lot less work. Like stuff was balanced out. Because last time I worked that location, it was it was a year we had an information officer, like full clerk, DRO, and information officer. But the my information officer left, and so I had to do like the positions. So now it was nicer because then I could, like, if there was issues or anything, like I didn't have to worry about keeping on track of like the supervisor positions and the other stuff, like, and ballots and all that. Like I just had to deal with doing my job, but I had to like answer a lot of questions because this was the first time doing it. I know I had experience and working that position, knew their procedures and stuff, like what if, like issues that arose and stuff. And different IDs, like there's listed on the thing, but like the list, but, as long as you have like your primary residence and you have 2 forms of ID if you don't have your driver's license, and like government ID, or like stuff like that, or like provincial ID, which you get if you don't, like for photo ID and stuff, like that counts as one piece. That's 500 just this evening. Yeah, like I did a lot of coal and stuff too when I was doing Regicide. Kept fucking up the boiler. Yeah, this back in my pocket. See if she'll run all the way up there. That's where the factory is. Yeah. But you can have like, as long as one of them has your address, like that matches what we have in the list of electors. Or if you do it, last year I did a shitload of chocolate mixing because I was trying to get my herb lore up for that Fairy Tale quest, part 2. But, yeah, you can use, like a water bill or an electrical bill, and like a library card or stuff like that. Or you can do a declaration, which is an oath. You have to sign it. That, saying that, you know, you're under oath that you didn't vote previously, that you're who you say you are, etc., etc. And if it's found fraud, like, you know, that you fucked up, oh, that you can be fined like thousands of dollars or jail time for election fraud. So yeah, like, so issues like that, or I got another key token. But yeah, she had a lot of questions, and other people had questions, and where I knew my stuff, like knew the stuff, especially where I had just worked municipal and provincial in the fall. That was like, you know, I was knowledgeable. So she did like a good recommendation and stuff to me, and like praised me. Like, I wasn't expecting to work. Like, again, I got called on Friday and had, like, you know, like, found out what I needed to get. I was glad they called me on Friday because I need to go to print off stuff for my you know, this point of this is to follow, and you get more string tokens if you follow exactly what they do, but I usually don't care. I usually just pick one. Like when I was doing the chocolate chip thing, I just like picked up, you know, the Banoffee ones, and just kept going. But yeah, they called me. I had to print out, like, you know, like the direct deposit. I'm glad I do direct deposit this time. The provincial didn't, and they did it during a fucking postal strike. And so instead of, you know, doing direct deposit, they decided to do by check. And because of the postal strike, they didn't pay us for over a month. I think it was like 6 weeks. We didn't get paid till, they didn't release the checks till December 18th. We had to go to service commercial locations to pick them up. And I called the morning to make sure they were in, and yeah, so we went down, and they left. They were only there a few hours, and they left. Instead of being there until like the afternoon, when like service Scotia's hours are. So I ended up having to go back the next day, you know, like an hour and a half drive to get my damn check. And it was, I'm still recovering my credit score, because there was just so much, you know, failed or late payments or payment arrangements and stuff, but because of how fucked up they did it. Like, instead of like allowing you to pick it up at like the returning office or whatnot, they had it so you had to go like wait 6 weeks and then get it. But because I was working, you know, like I didn't, like I had technically had a job within a certain amount of time I was supposed to get paid for that job. I couldn't, you know, get like, you know, unemployment or anything, so I was like broke as shit. But yeah, this is just getting a crafting experience. I'm just rambling day to day. I got a lot of Elder Scrolls. I had to go through my inventory in that game so bad. Right now I have, I started a new month for Daily Rewards. There's one for routing capacity, which, you know, increases your inventory. So I want to get that. And then go through my, you know, in the truck. I just have so much stuff like I've picked up or thrown in my bag or whatnot that I don't need or I'm like over leveled from or whatnot. But I'm not, you know, I'll keep like my first outfit and stuff like. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this whole like last hour to be rambling. Yeah, and then I think like my goal this week is like I'm gonna do Duck Quest when I get up or later, like when I go to bed and get settled. And then I wanna finish the Gundam event in Overwatch. And I'm really pissed about highlights being broken now. And then I want to finish Day of the Tentacle. I had to stop playing that last year because I had there was a big Elder Scrolls update, and I couldn't be online. I didn't want to, you know, play it without streaming it. And then I hurt my hand. You know, all you before last. Let's have it back into it. Yeah, that's another goal. So, oh, that person's wearing the Rainbow Trail cape. So yeah, Duck Quest, Gundam event, go through my inventory and Elder Scrolls. I also got Inspector Waffles. I bought Inspector Waffles early days for on Steam sale. It's on sale because of the convention. It's the prequel, and I have the main one for PlayStation 4. I don't think it's that long a game, so I might you know, play that. Because I want to play also through the like ship tour with Stories from Seoul. I want to get see my bonus content that I was given for playing the demo last year. Inspector Waffles. How long to beat? 4 hours. So it's got the main story and 3 hours for early days. So yeah, that might be the goal for this week too. Because I did like a lot of my stuff I have to do, I'm drying my my vacuum faucet now. I make sure the, you know, the valve rings are all dry, and then I gotta wash my lunch kit and like have this like thing that goes on the back of a seat to help your back. The crappy chairs, and I gotta wash that. I had to put them in the fortune. Neptune was attacking it when I brought it back. Yeah, it's the goal. Get my election stuff, like my sandwich containers and stuff, all put away and stuff. Like I got the containers away, but I do the vacuum flask and wash up my lunchbox. And I already did all my thermoses and stuff as well. kind of taking things easy because I really pulled my back working and my abdominal muscles. Where that hernia is, it's just, especially where I've been like hungover on having taken that from my job. I'm brain foggy from just working, like, because it was, I only had, you know, 2 days, like, for preparation, training, all that set up to work. So, I'll head off.